Hey beauty bees, what's up? I am back with my first Halloween video. If you're new, welcome to the growing family. And if you're a returning subscriber, what's up beauty bee? How you doing? So, as you can see, today we are Scarecrow. We're gonna start off, it's a little easy, simple, even though this look was not simple at all. And we're gonna go into the scary stuff later on. But today we are a glam Scarecrow. As you can see, my cut crease glittery eye. And I'm ready for a Halloween party. I'm gonna win that costume contest. So beauties, if you are ready to check out how I got this look, stay tuned because it'll be a long one. Oh wait, if you are not subscribed, you better go click that button right now. It's right there. Or it's right there. It's somewhere right here, but you better click it because I know you can see it. You can see it. So click that red button. Keep on watching.
Makeup app BB. Makeup app BB.
Hey beauty bees. So we have a mixture of things that we're using today. We're going to use some fiber, palm tree fibers, an old hat that I got from my closet, scissors, and string. This is going to make our hat for our scarecrow. So we're going to take this brown string. I got this brown string from Michael's. You could really get it probably from Walmart, Michael's, anywhere that has a crafty place. And then I'm wrapping it around the top of the hat just to give it more of a rustic scarecrow look. And then I'm going to tie it into a knot in the front and just tie those pieces back a little bit because they're kind of long. Yep, just like that. And then now we're going to open up it's palm tree fibers, but they look like hay. So that's why I got it. It was only $4 at Walmart. So we're going to cut it in half. And here I cut it in half and used a piece to put inside the hat, but it was like too long. So I changed it and I used a shorter piece. I made it a little more flexible. And then I just placed it inside the hat. You can glue it for more security or you can tape it down, but I just placed it inside the hat and I'm going to put it on top of my head just like that. And there you have it, a scarecrow hat. And all you have to do is put it on top of your head and the straws will be sitting on top of your head. So now let's get into this face. Of course, we're going to prime first using our Maybelline primer. I'm not positive on the name of it, the exact name, but it'll be in the description box below. It's just like the Smashbox one. And then we're going to go into the eyebrows using the Brow Contour Pro from Benefit. This is a new product I'm using. I was testing it out in this video and I actually liked it a lot. I got the color Deep. It's black and brown. And right now I'm using the less brown color, like the one that's not as dark. I think number 3 or number 2. Yeah, 2. It's a deep brown shade. And then it also has the highlight attached to it. It's like a pen. It's really cool. But to blend out that highlight, I'm going to take a little flat brush and just blend it out a little bit. But this tool is really amazing. It's like all in one. And it's really great for like natural eyebrows. So we're going to go into our NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Caramel to prime our eyes. We're just going to put it all over our lid, blend it out with a beauty sponge. And then we're going to set it with our Sacha Buttercup setting powder. Yep, right here, Sacha Buttercup setting powder. blow off any excess, and then set your eyes. You just want to do this to avoid any creasing. And that will give us a nice base to start our eyeshadow. So we're going to go into the Bling Boss, eyeshadow palette in this brown shade at the bottom. The shade is called Sparks, and it's from the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill collection. We're going to use it as our transition color. She has, I believe, 4 of these palettes, and this one is the Bling Boss one. Now we're going to go into the crayon case, box of crayons, in the color brown to deepen up the crease a little bit. You know, you got to pack those shadows up until the shade you want it. You don't want to just put one color and it's just one dimensional. You got to make it, you know, nicely blend and smooth out. And then the next shade we're going to go into is the color, I believe it's the Deep Plum, out of the box of crayons eyeshadow palette. And we're going to deepen the crease even more, just to give everything a smooth transition from the lightest color to the darkest color. Now we're going to cut our crease. With any concealer, you guys honestly don't have to use any of the products I'm using here. Just keep the same color range, because I'm following a picture and I just kept the same color range that that picture had. I don't know what she used in her creation of this look, but I'm just using what I think is best. So we cut our crease with just any concealer. I think I used the LA Girl Pro Concealer. And now I'm going to kind of set it with a color in that Bling Boss palette. It's called Glit and Glam. It's like a champagne color. And we're just going to set it so we can put our glitter on top using our NYX Glitter Primer. We're just going to coat our eyes with the NYX Glitter Primer. And then we're going to go in with some gold glitter. You can use whatever gold glitter you have. I'm using a gold glitter from Glit Your Life. They're on Instagram. You can check them out. They have a lot of chunky glitters. They have fine glitters. They have pigments. It's so nice. So I have the Maybelline Eye Studio eyeliner in the color black, and I'm going to create a simple wing liner, and I'm going to overline it with our NYX Vinyl Black Liner, the liquid liner, and just to clean it up, just to make it sharper than what it was. And I'm going to go off camera to finish the other eye, and boop, there it is. And now on to our face. We're going to use our Super Stay Maybelline foundation in the color 355. That's the color Coconut. This foundation, as you guys know if you watch my videos, it's amazing. I love it. Full coverage. You don't need a lot to fill up your whole face, but that's what we're doing right now, blending it out. Make sure you blend out any harsh lines that you have. And when I put on my foundation, I don't go all the way under the eye, just because I'm going to highlight, so it's just less product under my eye, so it's less creasing. And we're going to go back into our NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Caramel and go under our eyes for the highlight. Well, actually, I'm going under only one eye, because we're going to, of course, put the flower on the other side, and we do not need to highlight that because there's going to be a giant flower on it. So we're only highlighting under one side of our eye. We're going to highlight our nose, mustache area, the cupid's bow, make a little palm tree on our forehead, and our chin. And then we're going to blend it out with a beauty sponge. Make sure you blend it out. Don't leave any harsh lines. And now using well, actually, no, we're going to set first. We're going to set our highlight with the Sacha Buttercup setting powder again. Now going into our Fenty Beauty matchstick in the color Espresso, we're going to contour. Of course, we're going to snatch those cheeks, snatch that nose, forehead, all of the above. You guys know the deal. And we're just going to make sure we blend everything out seamlessly so we can be a glam scarecrow. We don't want to be too scary today. We're just going to be a glam scarecrow. So our contour has to be on point. And then we're going to use it's a contour palette from Sephora to set the rest of our contour that we just placed down. And I'm going to use the darkest shade in that palette to set my contour. You want to make sure you get any harsh lines. You want to bring the contour powder a little higher than your contour just to blend out your highlight and your contour to give everything a seamless look. Now we're going to, of course, go under our eye with the shades that we used in our transition color. And then we're going to do our mascara. We're using the Maybelline Great Lash Mascara for our bottom lashes. And we're going to coat the top lashes, of course. And now we're going to put some highlight on our Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter in the color Gold Molten. And now we have our face paint. And we're going to start this flower, y'all. Now, the face paint I got from Walmart also. I got most of my supplies in this video from Walmart for the actual costume of it all. I got everything from Walmart, and then we're gonna draw the flower with a eyebrow pencil. And here I noticed I did an eyebrow and I wasn't supposed to, so I went off camera to wipe it off, and we're going to kind of glue it down. So I glued it down with eyebrow gel and just the matchstick, matchstick from Fenty Beauty. And I put my color foundation over my eyebrow just to glue it down, kind of, to make it disappear. And we're going to continue with our flower, our sunflower. I'm just following the picture as the sunflower. I'm not sure why she used a sunflower. I guess because scarecrows are in sunflower fields, maybe. I think they're in cornfields, but whatever. It's cute, so I'm doing it. So I used a Wet n Wild pencil, eyebrow pencil, and I guess brown. I'm not sure what color it is, but you can use anything, any lip pencil that you have to sketch out whatever you're drawing, to sketch out your flower before you start painting it. And so now I got the black face paint. And then using my brushes from Walmart also. I got a few paint brushes because I didn't want to really dirty my makeup brushes with face paint. But I'm noticing that this face paint is kind of trash. It's not very opaque, and I don't really like that. It's kind of just watery, and I didn't add water to it, so it's like I don't like what it's giving me. It's just kind of a liquid paste kind of paint that just didn't have any color to it, really. You guys are going to see when I do the yellow. It looks bright on camera, kind of, but it was just, when you spread it out, it just became clear yellow, and I didn't like that at all. So I'm kind of struggling here, guys. So I just wanted to outline my flower with a black marker, and this is basically coloring it in, but this is just to make the flower look bigger. And now I'm going to go into the yellow and start to color in the flower, and this is where it goes downhill. You see that? It's kind of getting, it's like clear, and I was like, what? Are you kidding me? So I tried to put more on the brush, but it was still like no bueno, not doing it. So I went into my Anastasia Beverly Hills lip kit, as I should have from the beginning. It's basically like paint, and it looks 10 times better than the paint looked. So I'm going to use that for the rest of my flower. With the black and every other color I use, I'll be using the Anastasia lip kit. My camera actually died while I was doing the flower, and I didn't really notice, so I'm going to have to skip and it's going to be done, and I apologize, but this is basically how I started my flower, and then you're going to see the finished flower. So basically here I'm coloring the flower, and then to finish it off, I just finish it by just creating dimension using browns and oranges to make it look like a real 3D flower. And I added some leaves at the end. I apologize, I didn't realize my camera died and I didn't get me finishing the flower, but I'm now creating a little mini sunflower on my nose, so you can kind of get the gist of me actually doing the flower that I did on my eye. And now I'm going to go back into the glitter that I used on my eyelid, and I'm going to put it as basically like a nose highlight on my nose. I'm going to use some glitter primer to put on there and then put the glitter right over it. Ooh, shine bright like a diamond. You see that nose, y'all? Even when I'm not using my nose highlight, I'm going to use my nose. So now we're doing our lipstick. We're going to do an orange lip just to kind of bring in that yellow on my eye. Looks really good like that. I think the colors go very well together. So we're doing an orange lip, and then we're going to go into the black in that lip palette and make our scarecrow mouth, like our stitched mouth that scarecrows have. I'm going to go in the middle first, and then we're going to make a line out, just like the picture that I was looking at. It doesn't matter how many lines you make. You can make how many lines you want to make. I was just filling in the spots that I felt were like a little empty and we're missing a little something something. And there we go. Now we gotta transform into our scarecrow. I got the hat, put it on my head, and then I got just any plain old flannel and just put hay inside of my tube top that I had under it. And there's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.